What it do, man? It's your boy Josh. We back up in this thing with another one. We woke up this morning. It's another beautiful day. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's get it. Dog, your standards are meant to protect you, bro. Your standards are supposed to protect your energy, your time, your peace, whatever you want to do, call it, man. Whatever goal and aspiration of where you want your life to be, whatever expectation you have for wherever your life it's supposed to be, bro. The standards are meant to protect you from having to go through the goofy stuff. The standards is meant to protect you from having to keep going through these low quality experiences. The standards is meant to prevent you from going through something that's going to cause you stress and that's going to cause you turmoil. The standards is the standards for a reason, bro. As a man, if you ain't got no standards, bro, if you ain't got no standards, bro, you'll keep experiencing bad quality experiences. For example, you keep going to that restaurant that has bad service, has bad food. And if you don't have a standard and you just accept anything, you keep going back to that bad restaurant and keep having low quality experiences. You over here mad that you keep getting low quality experiences, but you won't recognize that the restaurant is just not meeting your standard, bro. Instead of you being like, okay, I'm going to go eat somewhere else, bro, you continue to go there and you continue to, you know what I'm saying, ignore the standard. You don't have no standards in regard into how people treat you. You don't realize that, you know what I'm saying, this person ain't meeting the standard. Maybe this is not the person God called me to be around. Maybe I'm not supposed to be kicking it with this person. Maybe, how about I stop lowering the standard? How about I stop reneging on what I said was gonna happen and what I said it was gonna be, and then whenever I'm getting faced with that decision where I have to make that hard decision to walk away because the standard ain't met, nah, instead what you do is you lower the standard. You know that person that's in the game playing, and just so they can feel comfortable, just so they can feel the satisfaction, they change the rules up in the middle of the game. All just so they could win. All so they could feel like they winning. Also, they just don't have to make the hard decision. Also, they don't have to face the harsh reality that you ain't meeting the standard and that you got to do something different. Maybe you got to get better. I used to hate growing up as a kid because my big cousins, bro, used to, you know what I'm saying, hold me to the standard and be like, nope, you lost. Nope, you lost. And then every single time they find themselves in that same position, they try to change the rules up. Be like, nah, actually, you starting now, you can do this now. You can do that. Also, they can get the satisfaction of that they winning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all experienced that before? Okay, yeah, bro, you changed the rules up so you could win. But we all know that you sorry. We all know that you really ain't winning. We all know that you ain't meeting the standard, the actual real standard. And so that's what I'm here to tell y'all boys is, man, if y'all want a certain expectation, you looking for a certain result out of life, bro, you got to set a standard, dog, and don't waver off that standard. You have to understand that that standard is meant to protect you. You can't be focusing on your emotions, focusing on your feelings and stuff like that. Feelings is not going to get you to the place where you desire the most. Feelings is not going to give you that peace and prosperity that you crave. Feelings isn't going to get you to where you want to be in regard to your career. Feelings ain't going to get you to financial freedom. What's going to get you to financial freedom? What's going to get you to the success? What's going to get you to the peace is setting a standard and meeting the standard. And if you don't meet the standard, reflect and realize what you got to do to meet the standard next time. Don't lower it. Don't settle. This one life that you got to live, don't you want it to be the way that you want it to be? Don't look at other people and let their opinions affect your standard. Well, my standard is lower than yours and you tripping. Your standards is too high. Well, if my standards is too high, at least I'm willing to live by the consequences of it. I'd rather put my standards too high than to settle for something that I know that I'm probably more capable of deserving of more. Nah, I'm willing to say no today, having the confidence that tomorrow may be my day that I win, that I may reach that high standard. I remember growing up in school, bro. I used to get mad because my mom and dad didn't like it when I got C's, bro. I couldn't get C's. And then I found out other kids, you know what I'm saying, their parents let them get C's. And I was like, wow, mom, dad, why y'all don't let me get C's, man? Why y'all don't let me get C's? My homie over there get C's. Luke get C's. Brandon get C's. Andre gets C's. Why Josh can't get no C's? When Josh gets C's, it's a problem. But when I'm talking to my boys, even if they get C's, shoot, they still getting rewarded. They still getting all the prizes from their parents and everything like that. But I get it now. As a kid, I couldn't understand, but now I understand now. My standard was set higher so that it could put me at a higher place in life. If you don't want to be in the same area as some people, if you don't want to get the same treatment, the same results, the same outcomes that they get, bro, you have to realize that your high standards is necessary. If you want to receive greater, you have to have greater standards. If you want to achieve higher, you have to have higher standards. And the second that you lower the standard is the second that you get a lower result, a lower outcome, something lower than what you expected. See, the problem is bro, it's like when I'm talking about these standards, the main problem when it comes to, bro, it ain't even really nobody else's fault but you, bro. How many of y'all say y'all want an expectation or result of getting your body, getting in shape? But you keep lowering the standard every single day. You know the standard is 5 days a week. But when you reflect over the week, you only went to the gym one time. You only went Monday. And then you tried to lower the standard and try to tell yourself that it's okay. It's okay, I had a lot of work to do. It's okay, I didn't have time. All just a bunch of excuses just so that you can lower the standard so you can still feel good about yourself. And then you want to act crazy. And then you want to be dumbfounded when you ain't got that high result that you was craving out there to get. The reason why you didn't get that high result is because you didn't have a high standard. You had the low standard. You say, you know for a fact that you supposed to be going getting in them books, trying to get that degree. But you slacking off and you keep taking, each year goes by, you don't stick to the standard. You say, okay, I'm gonna get in school and I'm gonna lock in. But every single time you start going into school and you locking in, you start playing games. All just so you can be comfortable. You lower the standard, be like, nah, I don't got to study. Nah, I can push it off to next semester. Nah, I don't got to lock in right now. Thinking that you got some sort of infinite amount of time. Bro, what you waiting for? Well, how much time do you think you have? Your life is right now. Your life, there is no better time than the present. There is no perfect opportunity. Y'all boys got to stop telling yourselves stuff so you can be comfortable. You got to stop lowering the standard so you can feel good about yourself, bro. No, you need to keep the standard high and be real with yourself that, man, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not meeting the mark. Maybe I'm not as cold as I thought I was. Whatever decision you make, if you choose to keep the standard high, lower the standard, you got to be able to live with the decisions that you made. You ain't got nobody else to blame. You can't blame that person for treating you that way. You keep allowing it because you keep having that standard low. You won't hold the standard high and where it's supposed to be because you want them to continue to be in your life so you can continue to be comfortable. You don't want to keep the standard high and walk away. You don't want to keep the standard and be uncomfortable. You know for a fact you're supposed to be in that gym 5 days a week. But you keep lowering the standard. Next week, you go like, oh, maybe if I do 4. Oh, maybe if I do 3, I'll be all right? I'm telling you right now, y'all boys trying to be shredded. Y'all boys trying to be jacked. 3 days ain't going to cut it. You need to be in there at least 5 times a week. At minimum. But you keep lowering the standard and you thinking it's something with genetics. And you thinking that person on steroids. And no, bro. That's just what high standards and holding yourself to a high standard looks like. If you want a high expectation, if you want to get a high result, bro, you got to have a high standard and then stick to the standard. It's either you make the standard or you don't. There is no in between. If you didn't, cool. It's okay. You human, bro. You ain't going to win every single day. But you got to reflect and be real and be honest with yourself. Don't try to lower it to make yourself feel comfortable. So to make it seem like you a winner when you know actuality, you know deep down that you're not. You over here changing the rules up mid-game, all just so you can feel like you winning, bro. What does that look like, bro? You know for a fact that you ain't winning. You know for a fact you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. Man, 2025, bro, it's a year that, how many times y'all set the standard that on, how many of y'all standards have already dropped since January 1st? What day is today, bro? I don't even know what day today. I think it's January 16th. January 16th, man. I wonder, sit there and reflect and ask yourself, have I lowered my standards since January 1st? Have I lowered my standards since January 6th? Okay, this the second full week of the new year. How are standards? Are standards still high? Am I meeting standards? Reflect. Ask yourself that question. And it's okay if you ain't meeting standards. But that's when you got to say, all right, bro, let me lock in. Let me go ghost. I'm playing around right now. Oh, if I keep doing this, I ain't gonna reach the goal. I ain't gonna be that version that I keep telling myself that I can be. That version of myself that I keep imagining myself. I ain't gonna get there acting like this. I ain't gonna get there being like that. Ask yourself, are you holding yourself to this? If you imagining yourself right now as the best version of yourself, ask yourself, are you doing the daily habits, doing the daily disciplines that's required that person would be doing? The best version of yourself, are you doing what that best version of yourself would be doing right now? Because the best version of yourself is discipline. The best version of yourself is over there getting to the gym, reading, locking in school, prioritizing and realizing and focusing on what's really important. He not procrastinating. He not sitting on the phone all day, every day. He not looking at girls and looking on the websites and falling victim to his fleshly desires. Nah, he's focused on his purpose. He's focused on what God called him to be. He's focusing on what the best version of himself can be. He's willing to say no to the things that he knows for a fact is not going to add good to his life. Yeah, his flesh may desire it, but he got the discipline to say no to those things. Why? Because it's his standard. And he's not going to lower the standard. All just so he can be comfortable. No, he's going to keep that standard high. He told himself that he ain't going to be on the phone looking at the websites, thirsting over girls. He ain't going to be on the couch eating Cheetos and Doritos all day. He was going to get his diet in order. He set that standard. Your standards is what's meant to protect you. You've probably been experiencing some low quality experiences right now. Your life right now, maybe in your opinion, may be low quality. If it's low quality and you want to up the quality of your life, up the quality of your presence, up the quality of just who you are, bro, you got to be able to set a certain high standard, bro. Stop lowering it. Get to work. Nobody ain't going to come and do it for you, bro. It's all on you. Ain't nobody stopping you either. The only person that's in your way is you. If you choose not to do it, it's because of you. If you choose to lower the standard, it's because of you. If you continue to have these low quality experiences, it's because of you. High standards are meant to protect you from low quality experiences, bro. High standards are meant to protect you from low quality experiences. Get your mind right. Pray to God that you ain't going to be able to do it on your own. I get it that it's hard, man. Ask God for strength, bro. You ain't got to do it on your own. The Most High knows exactly how you feel. The Most High knows exactly what you're going through. He ain't expecting for you to figure it all out on your own. What he wants you to do is he's trying to push you into that dark place so that you can rely on him. What he wants you to do is set that high standard. So all those people that's been dragging you down, been giving you low quality experiences, he wants you to go into that period of isolation. He wants you to go ghost so that you can rely on him. For you to realize that even when people leave your life, even when things don't go your way, even when you feel like you're lonely, even when you feel like you can't do it, even when you feel like it's hard, bro, it's you and him. A lot of y'all boys think it's just you. No, he's right there with you, sitting there just waiting for you to ask for help, sitting there waiting for you to restore your faith. To not be concerned with the doubt. To not be, persuaded by your flesh telling you that you can't do it. And telling you that it can't be hard. And telling you that to lower the standard. That's the devil working on you, bro. You trying to go toe to toe with the devil, bro. Why would you do that? When you got the Most High in your corner. that's there fighting with you, willing to fight with you, willing to help for you, but you ain't asking for no help, bro. You ain't got to try to do it on your own, dog. Life as a man is hard, bro. I get it. But let's set that high standard, bro. And let's continue to strive for the standard. Meet it. And understand, bro, when it gets dark, when it gets bleak, when it look like we can't do it, and when it gets challenging, the Most High right there. He right there. Ask him for the strength. Ask him for the courage. Ask him for the discipline, bro. He gonna make sure he gonna hook you up, bro. He didn't create you to continue to fail and fail and fail. Nah, bro. He wants you to win, bro. He wants you to win. But the reason why it's hard, the reason why it's challenging, is so that you can ask him for help. So that you can have faith in him that he gonna pull you through. It ain't challenging and hard just so it can be hard on you. No, it's challenging and hard so you can depend on him and realizing that no matter how cold you get, how successful you get, how much better you get, it ain't all about you. You ain't the only person that got you there. The Most High got you there, bro. The Most High rejected all those things that was there, that was coming in your life, that was dragging you down. The things that you thought that you really needed in your life. The Most High showed you don't need that person in your life. Nah, set the standard here. Keep grinding. I got you. Trust me. Believe me. You got to be in. Sometimes you're going to feel like you in the unknown. Like you ain't going to know what the plan is. And you ain't going to know what the results is. Like I said, bro. Relying on your faith. Trusting in God that if he wants you to win, bro, the plan has already been made. The plan has already been manifested, bro. All you got to do is keep showing up and keep digging. Keep praying. Keep having your faith. Don't let your faith waver. And don't let that doubt creep in. Don't let that fleshly desire start coming in your mind and trying to take you off your path, take you off your purpose. Lock in, dog. So with that being said, that's all I got for y'all boys, man. Before y'all go, if y'all need a consultation, want to talk to me one-on-one, you can do so. Click the link down below in the description. If you guys want a training program, trying to get y'all's bodies raised, trying to start y'all fitness journey, man, link down below in the description. And if y'all boys want to reach out to me, have any comments, questions, or concerns, bro, man, I'm very accessible through Instagram. Send me a DM, man. With that being said, before y'all go, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'ma holler at y'all boys.